I'm back. I thought I would discuss something that I've been running through my head for the last month now. For the longest time, I've always worked out in the afternoon, mainly because it takes me a while to wake up in the morning. Julie and I wake up every morning at 5:30. Well, Julie gets up about 10 minutes before me to make coffee. Hey, I'm not going to argue with that. So I usually stumble my way to the couch with my coffee and watch a little telly. To her credit, Julie is a machine. She'll hit the gym no matter what time of the day, regardless of how she feels, because she's a sick and twisted individual. Or is she? Julie's ability to work out in the morning is a level of fortitude that I've always admired in her. And I've decided it's a worthy transition. So I've started doing it a little. It's tough because we live in Canberra, Australia's coldest capital city. Is that correct? Yes, that is correct. The coldest. It still makes me laugh how people in Canberra endure it. You'd think we're living in the middle of the Russian steppes. But I'll concede it's cold for Australia. So I tracky dacky up with a hiking shirt and socks. I will say it's tremendous for the mind. You know that saying, you got to be comfortable being uncomfortable? Very, 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 very true. But it goes deeper than that. A lot of people live life with unrealistic expectations. And one of them is that life should be fair. Not a huge revelation for me to say that it's not. But it is important for us to elevate our focus to something more positive. How we process and react to adversity says a lot about our ability to accept the realities of life in real time and rise above. Now, how I feel when I wake up in the morning is often not optimal for discipline and focus of the mind and body. Moreover, people have an expectation that life should be perfect. And when it's not, we tend to shut down a little, as opposed to snapping to acceptance and doing what you can. I reckon that's a mode that a lot of people fall into. The fact that circumstances aren't perfect is the perfect excuse to do nothing. Sore knee, feeling tired, unmotivated. You got to switch off all that bullshit and go. Because circumstances aren't always going to be perfect. But that's no excuse to switch off entirely and self-sabotage. Now, relating that notion back to working out in the morning, I'm learning to accept that how I feel in the morning isn't perfect. I feel tired, groggy, and cold. My lungs take a bit to fire up. And since it's cold, my ribs still hurt from the stomach bloating from last year. And Julie would agree that my mood is not the greatest. But fuck all that. I have to learn how to crawl out of the mud each and every single day. It does sound a lot more formidable to say I have A, B, and C going against me. My phone's ringing. Don't you hate it when your phone rings in the middle of making a point? Who was it? Oh. I have A, B, and C going against me. But despite all that, I conquered. It is amazing how I feel after a morning workout. By the time I get to work, I feel like I can accomplish anything. Food for thought. So go do what you do, because I'm going to do what I do. And as always, for Julie.